Well, it was an interesting race today. I did a lap with the Brian Foltz ride yesterday, which was great to see Brian out here. And I felt, when I did, I was like, oh my gosh, what have I gotten into? Because it was a pretty gnarly course. I wanted Tuscarora back, and that was known as being a pretty tough course. And especially as we did the lap with Brian, somebody flatted in the first 30 yards in the shale. And today at the start of the race, that's what happened to David Funk. Somebody flatted within, he flatted within the first 30 yards and actually went back to his car and swapped out his wheel. So that kind of set the tone. There's 3 really gnarly sections that were making me nervous, and I made the first one fine. I was in the lead. I was really stoked. And as we started to make that long climb, I noticed I had a flat, and it was a slow flat, didn't know where it was at, so I tried to air it up with the CO2, and that failed. It was a sidewall. I couldn't get it to seal. There probably wasn't enough sealant left in there, and had to do the tube. So did the whole tube thing, which is the first time I've done it with the S-Works bike and the through axle, so that was interesting. And I haven't had a flat in 2 months, and flat right on the ride today. So put a tube in, and I didn't have any CO2 left, so pumped it up as much as I could. Got it super firm because I did not want to get a pinch flat, and I pinch flatted about 30 seconds later. So I had to put in another tube, and I was nervous now, out of tubes. I pumped it up again as much as I could, and fortunately things went fine from then on out. Every lap I tried to really work the gnarl sections, and I got better and better at them, and really felt it was great for experience. And to see so many people out there working it and working the climbs, it was just gnarl downs to super tough climbs, and it was relentless. So eventually the race leaders in the open came by, and I did not want them to lap me, but I'd lost about 20 minutes the first lap. So they came by, and I then passed them back on the climb just to say I did. So I was faster than them for like 150 yards maybe, and but then we got to more gnarl and they disappeared. Anyway, brought it home, so got the win, and I'm very, very pleased. It's some tough competition and another great race. So see you next year, maybe.